Alright. Okay, well, we decided we weren't going to stay at Jerry Cabin. We're going to go 1.9 more miles to Big Butt Mountain. And there's supposed to be a meadow right around there to camp in. So we're headed that way. And hopefully that'll work out. So the only thing I'm apprehensive about is the lack of tent stakes. Hopefully can find some sticks or rocks and then improvise with that. Hopefully the ground's not too hard. I did find one tent stake at the shelter back there, so one tent stake out of at least 6 that I would prefer to have. So there you go, moving up in the world. Here we are, just lollygagging through a meadow. The climb was pretty good. I think we just did a mile, maybe a little more, I don't know. This kind of reminds me of Solar Ball. It's definitely overgrown, holy crap. And briars everywhere. Man. But very pretty. And there's a nice little breeze here and there. So, alright. Alright, 7:23. We are about to leave camp. Everything is taken down and we've eaten, taken care of business, and it is time to go. We're shooting for Jerry Cabin Shelter. We will see if we make that. We're just going to play it by ear. But that would put us at, I think it's just under 16 miles, so shouldn't be terrible. There is some elevation, so we'll just have to see how it works out. Alright, well, we're just wandering through the rhododendron here, headed downhill, sort of. So you go down for a little bit, then they send you back up. And then you go down for a little bit, and they send you back up. So, well, I was about to say the sun hasn't really come out, but now it just did. It knew what I was going to say. But the temperature's not been too bad, although I am very sweaty. But making pretty good time, I think. I haven't checked Good Hooks to see where we're at necessarily in a little bit. But I think we're making pretty good time. We were looking at stopping at, I think it's Little Laurel Shelter. We should get there right around lunch, maybe a little before that. So we're gonna stop there and eat and probably water up and then head out. And then we'd have about 7 or 8 miles, I can't remember for sure which, on to Jerry Cabin, which is where we're planning on stopping. So keep you up to date. There's a Stumbleina back there.
Hello.
What do you think about the walk so far today?
It's been great.
Great. That's because I'm eating all the spider webs.
Yes, this is true. I love you.
And Ghost left before us sometime before the sun came up, and she's too short, so I'm still eating all the spider webs. So, Ghost, you need to be taller if you see this. You need to grow some if you're gonna walk in front of us. All right, we just came across the road here. I'm trying to remember what gap this is. Allen Gap, that's what it is. So we've got 4.9 to Little Laurel. Okay, 11.6 to Jerry's Cabin. And we happened upon some trail magic. There's some Cokes, Kool-Aid jammers, waters, and some granola bars. So whoever left this, we appreciate it. It is gladly received. So we made it to Little Laurel Shelter. We actually stopped just up the hill from it because I didn't see it, and it was a nice place to sit. So we actually sat there for about 15 minutes and ate a snack and drank some water, and then Stumbleina stood up and looked down and said, I think the shelter is right down the hill. But it is what it is. So we're going to stop here for maybe a couple hours. We're thinking about maybe trying to beat the heat today It is 11:25 and we only have, is it 6.9?
I think so.
So to the shelter we're gonna stay at. So we may hang out here and just drink some electrolytes, water, eat some stuff, and then we may head out around 1:30 or 2. So that's the plan for now. Terrain's been a little rough today, a lot of uphill, and very little of it had any switchbacks, so it was a lot of just straight up. Some of it was gradual up, but there was a couple of places where it was pretty not fun, but hey, it is what it is. So I'm about to go filter water, and then we are going to just hang out for a little bit. Alright, well, we're at part of White Rock Cliffs. It's closed to go any further down for peregrine falcon nesting. So that's actually kind of cool. But here's the view we can get. It's definitely beautiful. So we're gonna head back up to the AT and keep on going. Well, we found some views. We were wondering if most of them up here were winter views because we kept thinking, oh, we should have passed some views by now. And there's been no exposed ridgeline, or at least not what I would consider exposed ridgeline, but looks like we found it. And it's exposed and there's views. So, we got to go up even higher so you can see even better. A little gray cloud over there. I wouldn't mind it coming in and sprinkling some cold water on me. Man, is this a view. I don't think the camera does it justice. You can't see how far back the mountains just keep on rolling and rolling and rolling. Man, beautiful. As you can see, we just hit 300 miles on trail. So, we're gonna head out here in just a second and head to Jerry's cabin. That was a long, hot rock scramble. What'd you think about that?
It was worth it. It was beautiful up there.
Ran into some kids, looked like day hiking up there. But it was good. It seemed like it was funny. It was like you couldn't, if you were sitting where you could get a good view, there was no good breeze, even though you could hear the breeze all around you. It was like, ah. But we ended up sitting up there for a little bit and eating a snack and drinking some electrolytes. So gonna head on out. All right, so Big Butt did not pan out. The meadows were full of blackberry brambles. So we found a spot up here beside an old Forest Service road that you can see over that way. And we are getting camp set up. I found one stake, so I have a stake for the tent and I'm gonna have to make do, and I may just soak some the ground over here in spots. But the bug pressure is horrible, so I'm gonna get the tent set up really quick. And I'll talk to you guys in the morning.